So I was having a conversation the other day with one of the guys in my community, and he said something that I've heard a lot of guys say before, and that is, I would die for my family. Now, as a father, husband, and I'd like to think good friend to a few people out there, I understand these words, and I'd like to think that if the situation called for it, I'd step up. Somebody takes a swing at one of my friends, I'm jumping in. Danger approaches one of my girls, I'm stepping in the way. Somebody touches my wife, well, I'm going to touch them in a not so gentle way. And if I'm hurt, I'm injured, I go down, so be it. But here's the deal. If you're willing to die for your family, then why aren't you willing to live for your family? Seriously, we romanticize a dramatic sacrifice, but when it comes to living for our families, eating right, exercise, pulling back on the drinking, leading by example, going after your dreams, well, suddenly that small daily sacrifice becomes too much. Dying well? Oh, that's noble. Living well? Oh, that's inconvenient. And I get it. We want to be the hero. We want to be the protector. That's the image a lot of us want of ourselves. Strong, selfless, masculine. A man who would lay down his life for his convictions, for those he loves. But the truth? Well, dying is actually pretty easy. You only have to do it once. Living, specifically living to your full potential, on the other hand, well, that's actually really hard because it requires 1,000 small deaths. The death of your ego when you admit you're wrong, that you didn't put in your full effort. The death of comfort when you wake up at 5 a.m. for that workout. 10:30 at night when you spend an extra 30 minutes cleaning up the kitchen because your wife's sick. And hell, why is it always her job? The death of those impulsive pleasures when you push away the dessert, skip the drink, or that flirting with a coworker that, yeah, you know is not leading to the right place. Gents, every one of those moments is a small, heroic form of courage. But here's the deal. It's not like the movies. When you take these actions, there's no soundtrack, there's no medals, and for the most part, no recognition. And those daily actions, those denials of pleasure, those little deaths, those are the harder sacrifice. And making that choice is hard because you have to do it again and again and again. You say you die for your kids. So then have the courage to take care of yourself so you can live a healthy life. You say you die for your wife. Then build a marriage that doesn't require her to carry the entire emotional load. You say you die for freedom. Then focus in on your own discipline. Because without self-discipline, freedom becomes chaos. So gents, here's the honest to God truth. Your family, your friends, they don't need a martyr. They need a man who shows up, who's healthy, present, and grounded. They don't need for you to die for them someday. No, instead, they need for you to live for them today. Seriously, the people around you, they don't need a hypothetical sacrifice. They need your presence, your example. They need you. So if you've been looking for a sign, this is it. Become the man you know yourself to be. And if you need help with this, you're looking for a community of like-minded warriors becoming their best selves, gents, I'm linking to our private group, HWP, down in the description. Go check us out if you're serious about becoming your best self. It's a group for professional, mature men looking to become their best selves. We focus in on health, wealth, and purpose. If this all sounds interesting to you, learn more by clicking on the link in the description. And remember, gents, the key here is action. That's where the magic happens. When you start to implement, when you are held accountable, when you do what you know you need to do. So again, check out the link. I'm putting it right down there in the description. We are starting a new class here soon, so go check it out. Seriously, what are you still watching this video for? Guys, go check out the link. And if you aren't going to go check it out, not for you, well, you guys know I got you covered with another video right here at Real Men Real Style. Boom. Oh yeah.